our association is presently embarking on putting in place a meat production center.
Yes, they come into several beaches around the Livera area. The main one right now is Livera.
There are things that we will need in terms of machines and everything there is to put into the refurbishment, and we were looking forward to getting it started and kicked off.
A meat production facility, turtle conservation project and poultry production enterprise. 3 of 14 projects approved by Marep in 14 communities across Grenada and Carriacou. The Market Access and Rural Enterprise Development Program, Marep, held a special DIB training session for beneficiaries of its funding.
The fact that you're here means you have qualified to get assistance from Marep, and now we'll be working jointly in implementing the programs to go forward. In simple terms, marketing is basically everything that you do to place the product into the hands of the consumers.
Marep is very, very pleased at this stage in terms of where we are moving towards the implementation of these projects. Why DIB? And of course, DIB is direct implementation by beneficiaries. And what it says is that essentially you would be responsible for implementing the projects. You would be the one driving.
The projects are very diverse, from beekeeping to aquaponics, poultry, agriculture, fish production to turtle conservation. Almost $1 million are being expended.
The government or Marep would be putting in some $836,000. That's a lot of money into these projects. Yeah. And I want to go back to the important point that you would be implementing. Why you'll be implementing the project? Because this is an important element of development. Development is about people doing things for themselves, mainly. We are here, Marep is the support.
Project Steering Committee Chairman Fitzroy James told beneficiaries their success or failure would determine future funding.
We had some discussions with the representatives of the various funding organizations, and we were talking about the future of Marep. Where do we go from when the project comes to a close? The project is now in its 4th year. And the response was simply, we are the ones that will decide whether or not it can be continued or not. It simply meant that the success of the interventions that we undertake will determine the extent to which other donors will be prepared, or the same donors will be prepared to put additional resources to move the process forward.
Marep is a 6-year project funded by the Government of Grenada, the International Fund for Agricultural Development and the Caribbean Development Bank. Its main goal is to contribute to the reduction of rural poverty and vulnerability of residents in 50 rural communities in Grenada and Carriacou.